Howdy all, grab yourselves a beer, it is time for some Path of Exile crafting. And in this video I wanted to show off a couple of last chance crafting attempts before the synthesizer disappears for the foreseeable future. What I wanted to do is not so much go with the obvious power crafts that people have been talking about a lot this league, onslaught boots, things like that. Instead, I want to go with some niche items that might be useful if ever I stuff around in the standard league in the future. Now, one of the less known ones that I think has a little bit of potential is getting boots that have got +1 to a particular element of skills. And this is a role that comes from feeding 3 items into the synthesizer that all have +2 to that element. So I'm going to demonstrate with Chaos, and I'm going to use these 3 boots here. You'll notice that they've got similar locked mods. All of them have a lightning resist lock mod. This one also has a fire resist lock mod as well. And I'm going to be using Aberrant fossils in order to feed in 3 base items that have +2 to chaos socketed chaos gems in them. That doesn't come up every time that you use a Aberrant fossil, but it's pretty common. I think it's 50% of the time. And I got it in 3 tries. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we got here? Lightning resistance, socketed chaos, chaos resist, move speed, stun block recovery. This got life and also has fire resist, which this already had. So there's a few different roles on here. I had a modest chance. It's not low, but it's not high either. And let's see if we can get the +1. I'm not sure where. Oh, yep, that's exactly what I was after. Now I'm not sure what I'll use this for, but it's something that I'd like to get now while it's still available, because it may not be in future. I believe I had about a 1 in 3 chance of hitting that there, but I'm not 100% certain on that front. Next up, I'm going to look at doing the same with Frigid fossils. I don't have enough Frigid fossils to be certain to get this, so I'm just going to give it a shot. Let's see what we've got here in terms of... I've only got the 4 Frigid fossils, so if I fail to get 3 of them that have +2 to socketed gems, then I'm going to be unable to finish the craft attempt. No, I got it on 3 tries. Perfect. So let's stick these 3 in. And this actually is the one that has the most potential if it does hit. The reason for that is that the Herald skills are the ones you're most likely to use in the boot slot. Of the Herald skills, the one that's most useful in the boot slot is Herald of Ice. Herald of Ice because it has a high sensitivity to the gem level. So anyways, let's see if we get it. I've failed this craft before, and I've failed it again. That's fine. Third up, I'm going to look for metallic fossils, which I know I have a lot of, and most of them are in my 6 chaos tab, so let's go to that. Lots and lots of garbage everywhere to find here, but here we go. This is what we want. I'm going to give this a go. Let's go with... now, we need to use primitive chaotic resonators. We can't use the alchemical ones. The reason for that is that the locked mods that you get on your boots... there we go, we missed it for once. We're failing a lot here. No +2 again. I'm glad this didn't happen with the Frigid fossils, because I only had 4 of them. That would have been quite annoying. Oh, that was dumb. I just used a Frigid. I used my last Frigid fossil up for no benefit there. Anyways, primitive chaotic resonators, and now we need to grab another metallic fossil. These aren't actually 6 chaos at the moment; they just were historically. So which one did I misroll that on? It was this one. Okay, there we go. That's successful. And let's just throw in the 3 lightning ones. Now, this is less potential than Cold had. The reason for that is that there's less support gems that scale well with gem level that would be considered to be attached to Herald of Thunder. But anyways, let's see. Nah, we failed. 1 from 3, nothing particularly remarkable. That's about what I was expecting. and I'm just going to keep that one aside as something that I might mess around with in the Standard League. And let's actually just finish the craft here, assuming that that didn't roll particularly well, which I don't think it would have. And there we go. So now we have +3 to Chaos Gems. Actually, it's a pity that that life roll is so bad, because otherwise that'd be pretty solid. And I'm not sure what that'll be used for. It's just something that could potentially find a home at some stage in the future. It's one of those things with anything that goes legacy in this game is worth trying to get. In terms of other things worth crafting, this is the time to be crafting your curse immunity shields if you're ever going to want them, your bleed immunity shields if you're ever going to want them, and +30 energy shield hubris circlets, which are stupidly cheap to make and are better than legacy energy shield gear in standard. Anyways, that's all I've got for the moment. You got any questions, fire away. Otherwise, have a good one.